Seen here is former state assemblyman Brett Hulsey. He can be seen in this footage in 2011 telling protesters to leave the Wisconsin state capitol during the Capitol occupation. The next summer, he was charged with disorderly conduct when he pushed a 9-year-old child off of an inner tube at a local beach. The following year, he was investigated twice by the Capitol Police, once for wanting to bring a musket into the Capitol for his protection, and then again when he told his secretary he wanted her to study box cutter karate with him. He then purchased a car with campaign funds that he took in for his re-election.
Here we are, staff car after a lot of grinding, Bondo, paint, and detail work. She looks pretty good, so we're going to take her for a spin.
He then ran for governor in the Democratic primary against multimillionaire Mary Burke, where he would go on to lose terribly, at which time he then said he was going to the Republican State Convention to hand out KKK-style hoods to Republicans, and then ended up showing up there dressed as a Confederate soldier.
He plans to hand out Ku Klux Klan hoods to Republicans at their state convention in Milwaukee. Hulsey says he's shedding light on their racist policies. He called the hoods Republican Party hats. Democrats and Republicans are condemning the stunt.
I want to make sure you understood how much I took offense at the whole giving them hoods. It's based on the fact that the history of the Klan comes from the Democrat Party.
But the problem is the Republican Party has now adopted the racist agenda.
No, that's not the they have not adopted.
Let me run down it for you. Racial profiling.
You don't have to ask me if I know what racial profiling is.
And then there's also this photo of him in a recent marathon. But now, Brett Hulsey, the former state assemblyman turned lobbyist, is buying up houses on Madison's east side and having poor and homeless people work on these houses and then not paying them for the work they do. Behind me is one of the houses that Brett Hulsey is now renting out. And from what I've been told is the workers working on these houses are not being paid for the hours they're working. The houses are not up to code, and Brett is not even having the basic needs like hot water.
You've become a landlord. Hi Miles, how are you? Happy Labor Day.
You've become a landlord.
I'm providing affordable housing, yes Miles.
Yes. And are you paying your workers?
Miles, I will,
Are you paying your workers?
I pay workers, yes.
Yes, are you not paying people that you are employing?
Miles, I'll talk to you.
See, Brett, there's people who claim that you haven't paid them for work that they've done on these houses.
Miles, I'm working this out.
And in closing, many of the things that this individual has done over the years have been completely ignored because of the political party that he belongs to. He is a narcissistic lunatic and definitely not someone you want to be renting from.